Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to be joined by Professor Ray Seidler. Professor, thank you so much for coming in.
You're very welcome. Pleasure to be here.
Our pleasure, indeed. Yes, so you're hosting an upcoming event on climate change, Our Changing Climate. What is this?
Our Changing Climate is an opportunity for all of our local community to come and attend a free event coming up next week to hear what 6 local informed experts want to share with them concerning the latest information about climate change and how it will affect our lives and our businesses right here in the Rogue Valley.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how did you select these 6 people and who are they, what do they do?
Wow, wonderful question. These 6 individuals have collectively over 150 years of experience in various aspects of science, climate change, health, public health, mathematics, and in communication with our public about the general topic of climate change, ecology. We are some professors, we are a business person, we are biological conservationists, and all, believe it or not, local professionals here among us, in our midst.
Oh, wow. Okay, so exactly, tell us where and when this event is being held.
The event will take place on the evening of Monday, August 6th at 7 p.m. on Southern Oregon University campus in Science Building Room 118.
Okay. All right. And this, you said it before, I believe, it's a free event. Is that right?
It is a free event.
Yeah. And is there a chance for people at home to perhaps ask questions or to speak with you experts?
Yes. There are several ways that can be communicated. One is through email, either to me or to the other people. And I'm at rayseidler at msn.com. There is a recent editorial in the local Sunday newspaper with my telephone number. One of our presenters, Dr. Alan Journay, will be forming a local Rogue Valley grassroots organization to study more about the local consequences of climate change, and there will be handouts available at the end of the session on Monday evening, and he would dearly love to hear from you to invite our community to that session, which will take place in about a month.
Okay, all right. Well, we're going to take a quick break. Much more in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. We're going to be here with Professor Ray Seidler. So we're talking about climate change. You guys have this great upcoming event. A lot of people might say it's been 700 plus days since we've had a triple-digit temperature day in the Rogue Valley. What climate change? Well, what can we expect to happen here if this is indeed going on?
Of course. Remember, this is a global event that is ongoing. And please remember, we should be differentiating between climate and weather events in such a small but of course important area of the globe as the Rogue Valley. And I ask you then to consider what's going on at a larger scale, what the temperatures are like on average, for example, in the last 12 months. And I just checked again last night for the latest, most recent data through the end of June. The mean world temperature continues to increase, and unfortunately that rate of change is accelerating. At the beginning of the year, the mean average annual change from a year ago was approximately 1 degree, and it's now closing in on 1.5 degrees from one year to the next. So we may be enjoying currently some beautiful, beautiful weather here in our beautiful Rogue Valley, but please stand by.
Okay, so what can we do about this?
Well, of course, I could just say, well, come to our event on Monday evening and find out. But, of course, a very valid question. I'll give you a couple of examples. Those of us that have automobiles, and most of us do we really need to be going into town 3 times a day? 5 days a week? Can we skip a day? Can we reduce that travel to even 2 times a day? Can we carpool? Not earth-shattering things that we would have to change, just some common sense things that will reduce emissions, that will reduce the amount of petroleum residues that we put in the air, that will reduce pollution from ozone, wildfires that can be reduced by mechanical means to reduce the smoke in the air, other particulate hazards, and so on and so forth are some examples of the things that we might be thinking about or might be doing.
Yeah. Okay, Professor, great to meet you. Thank you so much for coming in.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.